Hi Jamie, hi everybody, this will be my video response to the video of yours, Jamie. Step outside of ego. Firstly, I was happy to see this video. I'm happy to see that you're doing a very good progress. You're doing great, and this made me want to make this video. Also, the things you said, Jamie talked about her shyness, about herself whole life being shy and being this way, many times being mistreated or treated badly by other people. And she tells us that this shyness is finally something that we are programmed, she was programmed into, or she herself programmed herself into, to believing that one is shy or one is like this or like that, and then one starts to act accordingly, obviously. What you say sounds very familiar to me because I had the same thing, I had the same problem. In my whole life I felt I was very different. When I was a kid I was so different than the rest that I couldn't just find anything in common with other boys, with other girls. And that would make me feel different, that would make me feel a loner, as you say. And maybe that was one of the reasons of my shyness. Too. And I remember what you said, Jamie, in this video. It sounded very familiar with me, that sometimes I would be with with my friends and they would be speaking about something, discussing about something, and I would be always the one who does not say anything at all, because I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't feel comfortable with their conversation, but I would try to participate for the best I could. When they would be laughing, I would be laughing, for example, and I would try to find something to say. I want to be a part of this conversation, but I wouldn't know what to. I would think over and over in my mind until this is a great idea, this is a great thing to say at this time. This will work. But instead of saying what I want to say, what I have in my mind or in my heart, I would start thinking, what should I say it? Maybe I will be misunderstood. Will I be able to express myself well? Maybe what I would say is out of topic, maybe it's just stupid, maybe. And I would think and finally I would decide, yes, I will say. But by the time I would make this decision, and like you say, Jimmy, build up the confidence to say this, the topic would be, it would be a different topic, and it would be so far away that I have missed it. So I wouldn't say it. For me, in my case, I was very shy, and also when I was at school, at one time I was really heavily, bullied, treated very badly by other children. They would, take me by force and put this chalk on my face, on my hair, on my clothes, on my bag, and they would open my books and spit in them and clothes, and I mean, as a child can get so traumatized. At least I was that. I was at the 5th grade. At that time, my parents made me go to another school, and this is where I had this problem. That it was a difficult year for me. Finally, I was a boy, but I would. Okay, I don't want to get into this subject. It's good that you, Jamie, are stepping out of that what you've been conditioned for for your whole life, and it is very hard to change, to step out, to be different. If for 10, 20, 30 years you have been like this, and now you want to step out of it, it takes a lot of strength to step out of it. Also because all the people around you think that you, the way you have always have been. So it can be it can be quite difficult. But I'm happy you have strength, sincerity, and courage to do it. And I would like to invite everybody to just be the way you are. Don't feel bad about yourself if you're shy, or if you're fat, or if you're something, or if you feel not sexual, or if you feel, you're boring or something. We're all different. But when we start to think that we are bad, we are inferior in some way, this is where we commit the greatest mistake, because we start to act accordingly, we start to live accordingly, we start to live a limited version of what we could be, a very limited version, and other people start treating us in the very same way as we are treating ourselves, as we are thinking about ourselves, even though we are not that, essentially. It's just a lie. We've been lied, we've been programmed into, or we have programmed ourselves into. Or helped being programmed into. So these are my words about this. Thank you, Jamie. You're doing very well. Great.